Hello, I'm Lena. Welcome to my channel. Today we will talk about the oblique handles and the straight handles. What's the difference, the advantages, and we will write with both of them. So back here to talk about oblique handles and straight handles. Many of you, maybe you have heard about oblique handles and you don't know what are these, especially if you're new in calligraphy. We use very often the oblique handles. Okay, of course the straight handles are most common to all the calligraphers, and all the calligraphers starts with these. But it's good to know what the oblique handles are and how to use them. So, just to show you now what here we have a straight handle, the common straight handle, and here is the oblique handle. You see, we call it oblique because it has here on the left a metal, and you put the nib, you fit the nib in here. I will show you and I will tell you why we use this oblique handle. First I will start with the straight, which is the most common. The good with the straight handles is that you can use them to all the calligraphy hands, yes, italic, Gothic, all the hands you can use these, and you can fit in here all the kind of nibs. Now I have a nib here and I will add it in here, okay. Try not to move, okay, it's very important not to move when you write. And here I have the oblique, and I will try to fit the nib in here. Okay, again, you try, you fit it and not move. Okay, so the oblique handles and pen, we use them special for copper plate, for Spenceria, which is an American handle, and for modern calligraphy. You can use it also for modern calligraphy. The oblique handles are most common in the USA, not so much in Europe. In Europe we use most of the times this the straight handle than the oblique handle. But okay, it's nice to have some oblique handles in your collection because they are very beautiful. You see, they make them with very beautiful designs, with wood of course, and they are very beautiful. And many other designs with acrylic. You can find in the internet so many factories and so many art designs that make very beautiful handles. So you can have in your collection some of them to use them and see if they're good for you. Now, why we use the oblique handles? As you see, I have here a paper with the lines, okay, and of course when we write calligraphy we must have the lines for the degrees. For example, here I have make some diagonal lines for copper plate, which is 55 degrees, the slide here. So when I want to write with a straight pen, I should write, just a minute, have my glasses on, okay. I should turn the paper and my nib should be the same position with the lines. Okay, you see my pen, how I have to keep keep it. Okay, so that's it. That is how I should keep my nib when I write a copper plate. So when I have the oblique handle here, and I have on the side the nib, then I don't have to turn the paper so much, because the same oblique pen has it turns the nib on the left, so I have more straight the paper, and as you see, my nib is straight on the lines. So I just write. You see, they're the same side with the lines. I don't have to turn the paper. So if you use these hands very much, maybe it's good for you to use the oblique handles and don't have to turn the paper. You see? Of course, you can write in modern calligraphy. In modern calligraphy, we don't have to use to turn the paper so much, and has degrees on the left or on the right. You can use it something like this. Now, the disadvantage of these the oblique handles is that when you write, you should have a bottle with very open the neck, because if you have a bottle with very small neck here, and the ink is in the middle of the bottle, then you cannot dip the pen in the bottle, because this cannot pass the neck. So you should have open neck bottles if you want to use the oblique pens. I think that's the only disadvantage of the oblique pens. Now, I don't use so much the oblique pens. I have them because I like them very much. I like the designs. I have about 3-4 of these with very beautiful designs, and when I see them in internet, I feel so jealous. So beautiful designs. But when I write, I don't use them so much. I prefer the straight handle. It's better for me. But that doesn't matter. If you like better the oblique handles, of course you can use the oblique handles. It doesn't matter what you use and what hand you use, and if you use a copper plate handle, because you know sometimes some calligraphers say that if you write with copper plate or Spencerian, you should use oblique pen. That's not true. That's not true. You can use the straight handle. You don't have to use the oblique handle to write copper plate or Spencerian. So you use whatever it fits better with your hand. If you like the letters you make and you write with the straight handle, then it's okay. If you like the letters you write with the oblique handle, then again it's okay. So if you have any questions, you can or some comments, you can write them below to the comments boxes. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have videos twice per week. Today the episode was about calligraphy. Some other times I will talk about other things for fountain pens, letters improvement, and you know, all this. So till next time, bye bye.